Hi everyone, my name is Alexandra Ray with Harvest Joy, and today I'm going to give you 3 steps to keep your carved pumpkin lasting longer. Alright, so the first step, I'm going to wash the pumpkin with some dish soap, and you can use your hands, but I'm going to use a veggie brush today. Just give it a good scrub and then make sure you dry it off. So this just gets all the bacteria and dirt off of the pumpkin before we start carving. All right, now we're going to use a paper towel to dry it off before we start cutting. Our next step is to use castile soap, 1 tablespoon, in a 12-ounce bottle like this, and then fill the rest up with water. And then we're gonna spray the pumpkin and all the parts that are exposed. So it's killing off any bacteria that was inside of the pumpkin. Once you cut into fresh produce or expose it to water, that's when you increase the respiration rate of the plant or the pumpkin in our case. So that's why they start to break down a little bit faster. And that's why your uncarved pumpkins last longer than a carved pumpkin. Our last step is to use olive oil and coat all of the exposed areas of the pumpkin. That is going to help seal it. You really don't need to buy an expensive oil for this. I used what I had in the pantry. I'm just gonna cover all of the parts that are exposed, and that includes the edges. I know I'm using a paintbrush here just because I like to work with the details of my carving, but you can also use a paper towel, or if you're willing to use a kitchen sponge full of olive oil, that'll work too. I have finished carving my pumpkin. Looks pretty good if I don't say so myself. So I'm gonna take it outside and put it in the shade away from the sunlight. I'm gonna use an LED light, not a real candle, to literally light up his face. If you liked this video, follow Harvest Joy for more fresh produce tips.